Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another video. This time we got the first place Ycs Providence Ryzeal Mitsurugi deck list. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. But this deck list, shout out to Charlie Futch for going first place at the YCS. It was an amazing YCS. The decks that they showed, all the different versatilities, especially like the finals just being two different decks somewhat. Malice not making it, I'm so sad, but I wish it did. But being able to show different, varieties of decks and being able to play is really good. I'm just glad that this event showed off a lot of decks. Even the Dragon Rulers decks, like the first round, was amazing. But let's get into this deck profile. Shout out to Charlie. So for this first place deck list, we have a 42 card main deck. We played 3 of the new Ame, no Hakabari, no Mitsurugi. You can ritual summon this card with Mitsurugi Ritual. Monster your opponent control lose 800 attack. You can reveal this card in your hand, special summon 1 Mitsurugi monster from your deck, then tribute 1 monster you control. You can only use this effect of Ame no Hakabari Mitsurugi once per duel. If this card is tributed, you can add 1 Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand, except Ame no Mitsurugi. Then you can special summon this card. You can only use this effect once per turn. So this card right here is pretty much a crazy starter. Then you have the 1 Ame no Murakumo. You can ritual summon this card with Mitsurugi Ritual. If this card is special summoned, you can destroy all monsters your opponent control. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can activate this effect. Your opponent can discard 1 card, or that effect is negated. If this card is tributed, you can add 1 Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand, except Ame Murakumo no Mitsurugi. Then you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. So this right here is really, besides Detonator, is the boss monster of the deck. You want to put your opponent in awkward situations to where they might have to discard a card, and also you want to special summon this out to blow up the board, which is a very good card. And this card just went crazy in the finals. You have to play really smart with this deck. This is not something like what the original Ryzeal deck, to where you just end on Detonator with a negate with the field spell and just pops. This right here, you want to play like really smart. You want to outsmart your opponent, and also with the effect to use the effect to make your opponent discard is really good. So you have to make sure you time this card's effects and this blow up a board ability at particular time. So I find that really impressive, and Charlie put on a really good match, which is very good. I mean, being able to watch that match go kind of back and forth was really good, and he did his thing. Shout out to Charlie. So you play 1 of the Saji. If this card is normal special summon, or if this card is tributed, you can add 1 Mitsurugi spell / trap from your deck to your hand. If another reptile monster you control will be destroyed by a battle or card effect, you contribute this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have the Aramasa. If this card is normal special summon, or if this card is tributed, you can add 1 Mitsurugi from your deck to your hand, except Mitsurugi no Mukori Aramasa. If another reptile monster you control will be destroyed by a battle card effect, you contribute this card instead. Pretty good effect. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have the 1 Kusanagi. If this card is normal special summon, or if this card is tributed, you can target 1 Mitsurugi card in the graveyard or banishment, except Mitsurugi Kusanagi added to your hand. If another reptile monster you control will be destroyed by a battle card effect, you contribute this card instead. Still crazy effect. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have the boy himself, Ycs Ryzeal, 2 Ycs Ryzeals. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 X monster from your XC monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Summon this way, you can not special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except rank 4 XE monster. You can only special summon Ycs Ryzeal once per turn this way. If this card is normal special summon and you control no other face-up monsters except level / rank 4 monster, you can add 1 Fire Thunder monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Ycs Ryzeal once per turn. So 2 of these, this is your main starter, especially like going second. This card is very crazy. You could break boards, and this is definitely needed. And since most of the names are at 2, the Ryzeal monsters are at 2, you have to be really smart with how you use them. But this is the main opener that you want to open most of the time, especially going second. Then we have 2 of the Ice Ryzeal. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard. If summoned this way, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except rank 4 XE monsters. You can only special summon Ice Ryzeal once per turn this way. If this card is normal, you can special summon 1 Ryzeal monster from your deck, except Ice Ryzeal. You can only use this effect of Ice Ryzeal once per turn. So 2 of those. Then we have 2 of the Sword Ryzeal. If you have a Ryzeal monster in your field or graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except rank 4 monsters. You can only special summon Sword Ryzeal once per turn this way. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 light power monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Sword Ryzeal once per turn. Then we have the new Star Ryzeal. You can special summon this card from your hand by detaching one material from a monster you control. Broken. If summoned this way, you cannot special from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except rank 4 monster. You can only special summon Star Ryzeal once per turn this way. If this card is special summoned, you can set one Ryzeal spell / trap from your deck. You can only use this effect of Star Ryzeal once per turn. Then we have the one no Ryzeal. Then we have the 3 Mochami Foilos in the main deck, which is really good. I mean, this card, every deck must play this card, I think. This is basically Max C 2.0. Each time your opponent special summons a monster from the deck or extra deck, immediately draw one card. So having 3 of these in the main deck, and then you having one of the Perulia in the main deck, each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster from the hand, immediately draw one card. So playing 3, I can't really see the side deck right now, but playing 3 and then 1 Perulia is very, very interesting. But we'll see if the side deck have the other 2. Then you have 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring in the main deck, the most generic hand trap in the game. Stops anything from adding from the deck, special summoning from the deck, or sending from the deck. So this card is basically a 3 of in most decks. 3 Drolan Lockbird. This card right here, I think, was the MVP all weekend. This card put in a lot of work. The Mochamis, if you opened up a Mochami, you was doing really good. If you opened up Droll, you was doing really good. Like, there were so many key cards in this YCS that was really good. Like, I might make a video on that. That's a good video idea. A lot of the key VIP cards from the YCS. But these 3 Droll Lockbird was very, very good. 3 Nibiru the Primal Being in the main deck. Crazy card. You want to stop your opponent going second. This card right here put a lot into a lot of plays and made sure that you had to have some pushes, especially if this card is being dropped on you. So if your opponent has this card and they drop this on you, if you can't play through it, 9 times out of 10 you're losing this game. But a lot of players play through it really, really smart. 1 Ryzeal Cross. Then we have the 3 Mitsurugi Prayers. You know, this card right here being able to be a quick play and chain to Drolls was really good, but still being able to be Droll in a ritual deck is really painful, but you still have the Ryzeal cards to play somewhat. So when you activate this card, you can also tribute 1 reptile monster in your hand or field, apply one of these effects, or if you tribute a monster at activation, you can apply both effects in sequence. Add 1 Mitsurugi monster from your deck to your hand, take 800 damage, then you special summon 1 Mitsurugi monster from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot attack directly. You can only activate 1 Mitsurugi prayers per turn. Then we play 1 Mitsurugi Ritual. This card can be used to ritual summon any reptile ritual monster. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of Mitsurugi Ritual once per turn. Ritual summon 1 reptile ritual monster from your deck by tributing reptile monster from your hand or field whose total level is equal to the level of the ritual monster. Ritual summon 1 reptile monster from your hand by tributing 2 reptile monsters from your hand, deck, or field whose total level is equal level of the ritual monster. Then we play 3 7 Tachyon. We all know what this card does. This is the main searcher. 1 Bonfire. Add 1 level 4 lower power monster from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Bonfire per turn. 1 Cross-Eye Designator. I haven't seen this card be used all weekend. Declare 1 card name. Banish 1 of that card from the main deck, and if you do, negate its effect as well. Activated effects and effects of field cards with the same original name until the end of this turn. So we had the 1 Callby. Callby was kind of putting in work a little bit this YCS. And 3 Infinite of Permanent to end the 42 card main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. The extra deck, we played 1 King of the Pharaoh Imps, 1 Eclipse Twins, 1 Ryzeal Detonator, 2 Ryzeal Dual Drive, 3 Evil Swarm Ouroboros, 3 level 4 monsters, 1 per turn. You can detach 1 XC material from this card and activate 1 of these effects. Each effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. Target 1 card your opponent control, return that target to the hand. Send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Target 1 card your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. Pretty good card. 1 Mirror Logic Aggregator, 1 Divine Golden Shadow Dragon, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, 1 Gallant Granite, 1 Cast Out. This card right here was very crazy being able to be used in the match. Yeah, this card right here was wild. 1 number 60, 1 number 104, 1 number 41 Baguska, and 1 Dynamondo. I've seen a lot of players playing this. This was an interesting card being played. Then for the side deck, we have 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 Mochami Meows, 2 Perulia. Okay, so these are what the other 2 Perulia are. 1 Triple Attack Talent. So this was being sided, not main deck. This card right here just won Charlie the whole YCS, which was really crazy. And then 1 Triple Attack Thrust. So being able to see this 1 talent, I believe talent should be in the main deck, but hey man, he seen it. He won the YCS. It is what it is. He did his thing. Shout out to him. 3 Harpy's Feather Storm, 1 Mitsurugi Great Purification. When your opponent activates a card effect, tribute 1 level 5 or higher reptile monster and negate that effect. And if you do, destroy that card. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 reptile monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And if you do, tribute 1 other monster you control. You can only use 1 Mitsurugi Great Purification effect per turn, and only once that turn. And then we have number 103, Ragnar Affinity. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 1 Ycs material from this card. And target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between that monster's original attack and current attack. And if you do, banish it. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard while it has Ycs material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Number 103 must be in your graveyard to activate and to resolve this effect. So this is basically a time card, which is really, really good. But yeah, that's it for the first place YCS Providence deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Charlie for doing his thing, his first YCS win. I'm really proud of him. It was a crazy finals between him and Shu Ping. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. This is your boy Icon Yu-Gi-Oh! We out.